Alright guys, welcome to Math Chat number 14. We are taking a break from volume. I feel we've got a good concept on that, or at least we've hit a lot of the areas that I feel we needed to hit. We're going to start reviewing some concepts that we've learned in math this year. Now, with the executive order, with schools being shut down, Governor Whitmer does not want us to be learning a whole bunch of new material because some students aren't learning new material, some students are, and they don't want students going into 6th grade being like, oh my gosh, I learned this, but I didn't learn that. So we've reviewed some volume stuff. What I'm going to have us do now is we're going to go back in and we're going to review some concepts that we've been learning throughout the school year. Now, this is a worksheet that was from Module 3, and it's addition and subtraction of fractions with unlike denominators. And our I can statement is I can add fractions with unlike units using the strategy of creating equivalent fractions. I'd like to add that that is the same thing as butterfly method. I love teaching butterfly method. I thought it was something that I don't know if you guys can hear the baby crying, but he's crying in the background. But anyways, it's something I feel we got a good handle on, and I am ready to have us review some of those concepts. Problem 1 says solve the equation below, simplify your answer, and record it in the answer box. Click above the fraction line to record the numerator and below the fraction line to record the denominator. So if you look right here, I've kind of created that if you click up top here, you can put in your numerator, and if you click down here, you can put in your denominator. You should be able to. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, there we go. Gotta kind of play around with it. I'm not saying that's the answer, but you're going to be able to go in and add your numerator and denominator and then put your answer in here as well. But I'm going to do this first problem with you. So we have 1/2 plus 1/3. I'm going to jump over here to my online whiteboard, and I recreated the problem. 1/2 plus 1/3 equals. We're going to start with butterfly method because remember, if our denominators are different, which in here they are different, 2 and 3 are not the same, we have to create like denominators in equivalent fractions, which is butterfly method. And you can never, ever, ever add or subtract denominators. So we're going to start with our butterfly method, and I'm going to create a different color here. So we start with the butt of the butterfly. Remember I said that to you guys earlier in the year. And we're going to multiply those. So 2 times 3 is going to get me 6, is going to be my new denominator. Then we always do the left wing first. So we're going to do 1 times 3, and that's going to get me 3. And then we're going to do the right wing. So 2 times 1 is going to get me 2. Okay. Now my overall answer, now that I have common denominators, I can use those denominators to bring it over. So my new denominator is 6. 3 plus 2 is going to get me 5. So my answer is 5/6. So if I go back to our worksheet, my answer is going to be 5 over, oh, see, this is where you got to get a little funky, 5/6. And then for my answer right here, I can just do that, or 5/6. So one thing, though, it says in here that I want you guys to pay attention to is it says that you have to simplify your answer, okay? There, that's what I wanted to highlight. You have to simplify your answer. So if I had, let's say, 3/6 as my answer, which I know it's not, I can reduce 3/6 down to 1/2 because a factor of 3 can go into itself and go into 6. So make sure you guys are simplifying your answer. This should be a pretty basic review for you guys for adding and subtracting fractions. I don't think you have any with like denominators. No, they're all unlike denominators. So do me a favor, complete this. When you are done, hit turn in, and I'd love to go over your work. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and we can go from there. Good luck.